Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So MAC recently changed the price of their eyeshadows, which is pretty amazing. Unfortunately, it's only on the US store, but whatever, that's fine. They changed them from $10 to $6 for just the eyeshadow pan. So I thought now would be the perfect time to do like my favorite MAC eyeshadows so that I don't know, you know what my favorites are in case you want to buy some. For those of you who live in Australia, to get a single MAC eyeshadow pan is $26 here still, which is crazy. So if you want to get MAC eyeshadows, it's going to be much cheaper to buy them in the US and then use like a mail forwarding service to get them here. I'll leave a few in the description box below. I know my friend has used one once and she said that it was great, so I'll find out which one she used and I'll leave a little note about that one. I've never used one personally because I have family that live overseas, so they've sent stuff for me. Sorry. But I have heard a lot of good things. I know like Shimmer uses one of them to get her stuff from overseas, so I know that they are good, like a lot of people recommend them. So I keep most of my MAC eyeshadows in this little palette here. This is a large Z palette, so I guess it's not really little, but these are all MAC and Makeup Geek shadows. I love MAC and Makeup Geek, but they are a little different. I prefer the mattes from MAC and the shimmers from Makeup Geek. I think the MAC shadows, they're kind of like harder pressed, so they're not as powdery. So you do have to like use them a few more times to get the color on your eye, but it also means that you're less likely to make a mistake and they don't fly around everywhere and like get a bit crazy, which can sometimes be a problem for me. So I'm going to do my favorite 15 eyeshadows because you can get like a 15 palette from MAC, but I'll also mention my top 4 in case you just want one of those little quad ones as well. The first one that I have here is Nylon and it's a highlight shade. It's got a little bit of kind of like a yellowy base and it is very bright. This one I feel like is very unique from MAC as well. Like I've never seen anything that's a dupe for this. It is beautiful. I love this in the inner corner. I love it all over the lid if you want like a really bright look. And for my pale girls, this is great as a cheek highlight as well. I have one more highlight and that is Shroom. This one is a little bit more subtle and it's a little bit more of a vanilla color rather than having that little bit of yellow. But this one is beautiful on the brow bone, beautiful on the inner corner, and you could use it as a face highlight as well because why not? That one was Shroom. One of my absolute staples is Soft Brown. This one is a beautiful transition color. It's kind of got a reddish, pinkish undertone to it. So I use this one when I want to do warm tone looks. But because I'm very cool, this one comes off quite warm on me. If you have more warm skin, it won't come off as warm, it will be much more neutral. If I'm doing a cool tone look or a more neutral look, then I love Wedge by MAC. This one's just a little bit more cool than Soft Brown and it's beautiful transition shade, not too dark, not too light, just perfect. Sticking with the browns, this one is Swiss Chocolate and it's one of my all-time favorite eyeshadows ever, not just from MAC. It's this beautiful like deep chocolatey color. It's almost got a purple tinge to it. It's a little bit of red, but not really. It's like, it's still brown. It is beautiful in the outer corner. Oh, I love it. This one looks a little crazy and it is a little crazy. It's a red brick and this is so pretty if you want to do like a warm tone eyeshadow look. You just put it a little bit underneath your transition color, not too heavily because you don't want to look like a crazy person, but it just adds that little extra of warmth and it's so pretty, but it looks really scary. So I never would have picked this up if the girl who was helping me pick my eyeshadows at MAC didn't suggest it, and I'm so glad that I got it. I love it. Woodwinked is another color that I really think is like unique to MAC. It's this beautiful like antique gold color, but it's got like, it's brown underneath it. So if you put it all over your lid and then you blend it out into the crease, the gold kind of disappears and it becomes just like this beautiful warm brown. You can literally do your whole eyeshadow look with this. You don't need a transition color because it becomes its own transition color, and I just love this one. It's beautiful, really unique as well. Like, I don't know of a dupe for this anywhere. Oh, I forgot about my eyeshadows that are not in the palette and they're browns, so I want to get into them. This one here is Texture and he's just like a warm mid-tone brown. He's got a little bit of shimmer in it, but it doesn't really translate to the lid. It looks matte on the lid. I love this color. I love this color just all over the lid, blended out with itself, and it's just beautiful and really, really, really easy to wear. On the more cool side of that is Cork. It's not a cool brown, but it is a little more cool than texture. So I love this, especially when my skin is a little more pale because it's way more pink then. This one is a perfect mid-tone brown just for like deepening up the crease a little. I love it. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, then you know that I'm pretty much obsessed with purple eyeshadow. Like, to me, purple is a neutral color. I just love it so much. And MAC Sketch is an absolute staple. It's a really, really dark, like, plummy purple, I guess. And it's got like, it looks like it has shimmer in it in the pan, but it doesn't translate to the eye at all. And it's perfect for like deepening up the outer corner of your eye or putting underneath the lash line. It's really nice for just like a little pop of color if you're doing a neutral eye, like if you're using all browns and then you put this a little bit in the outer corner or a little bit under the eye. It just adds a little something different, but it doesn't look like you're wearing like crazy colored eyeshadow. Sticking with the purples, this one is Cranberry and it is stunning paired with Sketch. Cranberry all over the lid, Sketch on the outer corner, good to go. Oh my gosh, I love it. And this one is one of the like shimmers from MAC that is really, really pigmented. Like it just pops. It's beautiful. I don't know what else to say about this other than that I love it. Expensive Pink is obviously a little more pink than Cranberry, but it serves the same purpose, and it's another one of the MAC eyeshadows that is very, very pigmented, even though it's a shimmer. I don't know why the MAC shimmers don't seem to be as pigmented as like the Makeup Geek ones. It's very weird. I don't know. But this one is Expensive Pink, all over the lid, absolutely beautiful. Not much else to say about it. Actually, I love Expensive Pink with like a halo eye like I'm wearing today, with Expensive Pink in the middle and then like Sketch and Cranberry in the outside and the inside bits. It's really, really pretty. Almost finished. Now we're getting into the like greys and taupes. And Satin Taupe is the third one that is just like really, really unique for MAC, and like it's not undupable, but it's pretty hard, and it's absolutely stunning. This in a smoky eye, oh, it's the best. It's the best. This all over the lid, blended out with some Sketch, of course, because I love Sketch, and then like a little bit of grey or black as well, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Or you can wear this all over the lid, or you can put like, if you want to go really bright on the lid, put like Shroom and then Satin Taupe like more in the outer corner. It's just beautiful, really unique, it looks good on pretty much everyone. I love it. The next two are kind of boring, but if you're going to make a full 15 eyeshadow palette, then I really think that they are essential, and it really annoys me when I get palettes and they don't have like these colors in them, so I'm going to mention them. This one is just a really, really dark grey. It's typographic. It's so dark that it's almost black, but it's not quite black, and I really like it because my skin is so pale. Sometimes if I use black, it's a little too much. So I really like to have a dark grey just to kind of like balance it out if I don't want to look crazy. But I do need to have a black in my palettes, and so Carbon is a really great black. It's nice and pigmented. It's not like the best black in the world, I will say that, but I do think it's an essential if you're making a MAC palette. I'm one of those people that if I pull out a palette to use, I pretty much just use that palette and I don't use like other eyeshadows. I'm not like rifling around all my eyeshadows looking for like separate colors. So I need a black in my palettes. I just need it, and Carbon is a good one, and you should add it to your palette. So if you just want to make a little quad, depending on the kind you want, I'll let you know what I would get. If you just want 4 shadows that are really unique for MAC and like you won't be able to find them easily anywhere else, I would get Nylon, I would get Woodwinked, I would get Satin Taupe, and I would get Sketch. They are like amazeballs. If you want to make a palette that you can just travel with and use like all the time, I would get Nylon, I would get Soft Brown, I would get Swiss Chocolate, and then I would get an all over lid color. So either Expensive Pink, Cranberry, or Satin Taupe. And that is all of my favorite MAC eyeshadows. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if you guys have been watching my no buy series and you're on a no buy, because this might break it. This might break my no buy. Honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna go with this new pricing. The only thing that's kind of like helping me not to buy is that I know that it's a permanent change. So I don't have to go and buy stuff straight away. So stay strong, people. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumb up if you liked it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.